and welcome to SMTA Guadalajara 2024. I'm on the booth of Quiptech and I'm joined by John Tobin. John, great to see you.
Philip.
Always a pleasure to chat. First of all, congratulations. Your principals have picked up a couple of awards here. Start by telling me about those.
Well, the first one is our own brand, Quiptech.
Mm-hmm.
We've won an award, technology award for a microfine pitch stencil cleaning roll, which is it's been very successful in Europe for us, and we've recently introduced it to the Mexico market, and it's doing very well.
Okay.
And then the other one is a brand called Stannol, solder brand, and they've won 2 awards, one for a new solder wire that they've developed, and another one for a flux.
Yeah.
So we're very proud and of the brands that we represent and our own brands. Our own roll is it's actually made in Mexico, and we have the official Made in Mexico stamp from the Mexico government for our own roll. So we're very proud of that. And I've got a bunch of operators, and they're making the rolls every day, and they're pushing me, go and sell, we need our jobs.
Yeah,
So it's great.
No, I think it's really interesting, and I think it's part of the recognition that there are things in the market that you perhaps can't find from other people, but you can do a really good job of producing them yourself, and it speaks to how you've always operated, which has been incredibly close to customers and really understanding what they need, and that really sets you apart from a lot of your competitors.
Absolutely, yeah. Well, the history of Quiptech is we expanded from Ireland. Mm-hmm. I'm from Ireland, as you know. We expanded
you would never have guessed that, John.
So we expanded from Ireland to Eastern Europe in about 2000, and I was hired to come to Mexico in 2000. So at the time, we were following Dell products, and that just developed over the years. So we've done a great job finding innovative products, staying close to the customer, and now we've got a very, we're arguably number one or one of the biggest in Mexico.
Yeah.
And globally, we're the only global distributor because we support all of Eastern Europe.
Yeah.
And we also support obviously Mexico. And when lines are transferring and that type of thing, it's great that we've got a global line card. So we have the same conversation in Eastern Europe that we have in Mexico. So it makes the whole transfer very simple and smooth.
Yeah, you're adding a lot of value there, and you're adding a lot of value in service and support, which is hugely important in the Mexican market. To be able to get those service solutions out really quickly, that really helps you in the market. Absolutely,
yeah. Well, we're actually an ISO 9000 as well. So it's very important to have your systems. Our company as well, we're SAP. So how you manage your spare parts, it can be a tricky business managing your spare parts, and you've got consigned stock and your own regular stock. So you just have to be very professional in how you do things and have proper structures.
Yeah.
And that all supports our customer. Our service engineers. Maybe a few years ago, we had service engineers that knew one brand of machine in their head, and then another guy would have more information in his head. So we did a major project to pull all the information home, and we have it in our own database now. So we've got 15 service engineers all around Mexico, Tijuana, Juarez, Reynosa, Querétaro. And they all have access to our central database of information, which helps hugely to be efficient, because the customer, they don't want their machines down, and we want to fix them as quickly as possible.
Absolutely. And you're in a really interesting position. When I look at the market here in Mexico, we're seeing a little bit of a hiatus in investment for capacity, but we're still seeing investment in quality, in performance, in automation, in basically just efficiency and doing a better job. Absolutely. And that plays really well to the kind of kit you're selling to people.
Absolutely.
That's been you've had a good year as a result of that.
We have, yeah. We've had a very good year this year. We've got some interesting brands. One would be Magic Ray for pre-wave and post-wave inspection, 2D inspection. And with them we do some interesting conformal coating measuring with them. And this year we started working very well with a Portuguese company called iRaptor.
Yeah.
And they are a 4D oven profiler. So they're the first in the world to have a unit that measures vibration, which is very interesting,
Yeah.
so especially in through-hole components. In our training, we've he's demonstrated to us, the oven. The reflow oven might have a vibration in one of the zones, and you can pinpoint it there straight away without, you're saving hours of engineering time. And then we also have a new machine called WIT from Japan, and it's in layman's terms you could call it an AOI for the AOIs. So it's Japanese, and we brought in Mickey came from WIT and gave us a training, and he's from Japan. And it was amazing how my engineers, he was teaching us the whole Japanese concept of quality, about escapes and in the automotive world, recalls. Yeah. And it was a real eye-opener to our engineers. So this is how I promote this product. It's about giving, full quality and zero escapes and zero recalls. And it made sense to everybody, and then everybody knew.
And then you can see what the value proposition is, and that makes a lot of sense. And at the end of the day, you've got to be clever in the way you service the market, but you've also got to be clever in the way you pick principles. You've got to pick principles that add value to your portfolio, but more importantly, add value to your customers. And that's what you've been doing for, how long have you been here now?
Well, we have to be very selective. You can't just pick anybody and throw it and see if that works. I've been here, I came in 2001. They kind of forgot that I'm here. I've been here 22 years. They sent me for 1 year. Yeah. And I'm still here. I'm loving Mexico and loving Guadalajara. I'm actually honorary consul for Ireland. I was appointed this year as well. So that's just to help relationships between Ireland and Mexico. And if any Irish need help, I can give them a hand as well.
Fantastic. Well, John, congratulations on that. Congratulations on the award and the continued growth. And we'll talk again soon.
Thank you. Welcome to Mexico, Phil.
Thank you.
Well done. Thank you.